This quick little tutorial is going to show you how to use a lovely little site called Book Creator. So to get there, you got to type into your Google search bar, bookcreator.com. It's going to bring you to this lovely page, and since you do not have an account, you're going to come over to this big yellow button and click Create Free Account. It's going to bring you to a page. I'll sign myself out for now. It's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. Since you're a student, you're going to hit Sign In with Google under the Student Sign In tab. It's going to bring you to a little thing like this. And you're going to click on your email. If it gives you a page that looks like this, you're going to click I am a student. Since I'm a teacher, I'm going to click Continue as a teacher. And it's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. All right, so as you can see, I have a couple of libraries. So the libraries in Book Creator are just the places that house those books that you create. So what's going to happen is you're going to have your own private library because you've created a Book Creator account. You're also going to be invited to your teacher's library, which will probably be labeled with something like this, English 9 Period 1. All right, so this is a unique library created specifically for my English 9 Period 1 students. They're going to gain access to this library when they get a code from me, and that code will be supplied to you by your own teacher. Once you have that code, what you're going to want to do is scroll down and click this bright shiny button that says Join a Library. Here is where you're going to add your teacher's existing library code, and you're going to click Join Library. Now, once you do that, what it's going to pull up is your teacher's unique library for your unique class. All right, so this is my example book, and we'll take a look at that later. But what you're going to want to do when you get to your teacher's library that's created specifically for your class period, you're going to want to come up and hit New Book. Now, what's going to happen when you do that is you're going to create a book that looks like this one, this example book that I made, and it's going to be added in right next to mine. So I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. But for right now, I'm going to show you your options to create some books. So I love this option. It gives you to create a book just completely from scratch, right? And you can create a portrait, a square, a landscape book. You can also do kind of like comic versions of these books. But what I would like to specifically point out today is we have a cool feature that is totally free with our accounts in Book Creator. These super awesome pre-created template books. All right, they're already designed for you. They're super cool, and they have all these fun colors and fonts. So what I would like to encourage you to do is instead of creating a book from scratch and having to do so much work trying to find pictures and fonts, use a template that fits your general sort of theme or your aesthetic or style as a person. So I liked this one right here, this mono theme, because it's black and white, it's clean and simple. But I also really like a lot of these other themes. What I want to show you is, let's just go with this one, modern. Oops, something went wrong. Oh no, if that happens, just try again. So it's loaded in this already made bright and beautiful theme for you to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you guys to choose your own template from Book Creator. Choose whatever you like, choose what fits your theme and what you've written for this assignment or you're planning to write for this assignment. The one thing that I need to show you in this video is how to edit these already made themes. All right, so you're going to start to click around and see that all of these text boxes are filled in for you. What you're going to want to do is tap them twice, like double tap on your key on your mouse pad, and then it's going to pull up this little text box. So I don't want this to say modern. I want it to say something like my interesting title. All right. You're not going to put my interesting title. You're just going to come up with a title that is interesting. All right. Don't just put title. Don't just put project. Come up with a title that is interesting. Oh no, look at that. It's made it all ugly. I better move it. Oh, I can't move it. I wonder why. Well, it's because this is one of those pre-created templates, so they lock all of the designs so that you can't move it around or nothing goes wrong with it accidentally. So the way to unlock it so that you can start to kind of really truly edit is you're going to do Control-Alt-Click. And it's going to pull up this lovely little drop-down menu. You're going to want to hit Format, and then you're going to come over here and click Unlock. Then it's going to give you this nice little format menu over here. And what I like to do is hit Pin so that this format thing is just always pulled up and you can keep it up and look at it. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do here is I'm going to move this up so that my interesting title is all there and looking nice. And then if I want to change the size, I can do that with this little slider right here. So I think I like it about there. If I want to change the color, I can pick any of those colors there, or I can make a nice custom color, which I generally tend not to do because it always turns out looking kind of like puke. So I'm going to go with this bright yellow. Nice, love it. I can change this here. I can just totally get rid of it if I want to. To get rid of a text box that is already there, you have to unlock it and then hit delete. Oh, it's gone. Perfect. It's just me and my interesting title. You're going to put your name down here. Let's just say on your front cover, you're like, yeah, that's a nice picture, but I think I really want to come up with something more interesting or something that fits a little bit better. I would go ahead and delete this. So you're going to do it like that. And then it gives you this nice option to replace it. So you can search for images, you can go to your files, you can come to your Drive and connect to Drive and get images in that way. I'm going to do it the easy way, and I'm going to look for flowers. And then it's going to pull up some images that you can use. They're from Pixabay, which means that they don't have any copyright issues. It's not going to be a problem at all if you use these pictures. Okay, so I really like, let's see, I'm going to try and pick one that's like a similar size and shape to what was there before. And if not, we can always crop. It's super easy to do. Ooh, I like this one, like a wishing flower. I'm going to add that in. All right, so it's going to upload. And then it should add right here so that you don't have any issues. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, so you've just taken something that's pre-formatted and you've made it completely your own. This is how you're going to do this when you start to make your own book. This part is the easy part. All right, so you're going to double click on that text box, and in order to add your own text, you'll just highlight all of this, delete it, and start typing. Right, that's what you're going to add in there. If you want to directly type your PEA into this box, you may. I would suggest typing it into a Google Doc first and then copy and pasting that thing right into this text box. Discard those changes so that we have a nice full box. And then again, you're going to have to double tap on those section headers and add your own interesting titles. Now, let's just say you get to the end and you're like, oh, I don't even need this page at all. I'll show you how to delete a page. So you're going to go to Pages. And you used this page and you used this page, but you don't need this one because you're kind of, you're done. You don't need to use it anymore. You can permanently delete the page. Hit Confirm. Great. Well, what if now you're like, oh, maybe I should add something else. Maybe I should do that. Well, in order to add a page, so let's just start at the title. You're going to have to click all the way over to the end of your book and hit this plus button. It already has all of these super awesome preloaded pages. And so you're just going to pick the one that you want. All right, so let's just say maybe I wanted this to be my last, the end page. Oops, there we go. There you go. You can add an ending. You can add a little bit of text. Whatever you want to add here. You could even just do one big picture. Now I've got 4 pages. And If you want to add those pages, that's how you have to do that. Just remember, you can't click this plus button up here in order to add a page. That got confusing for me. You have to click all the way over to the end of your book and then add a page. If you would like to, for some reason, maybe move a page up, you can move all of your pages around on this pages section of your book. So what's going to happen once you've completed your book and once you kind of start working on your book, it'll get added to your teacher's library. So your teacher can always access your book at any time to see how you're doing, if you need any help, and how your progress is coming along. So when you get to that point, you're going to want to come into the library, rename your book, and you're just about as good as gold. That is your project. So get to work, ask your teacher if you have any questions about Book Creator, and this is how you do it. Have a great day.